May
But
I
one
ask
of you
the
recognized.
good attorney, what is your role in this? You are not invited, but you are present at today's hearing, and you never take your role. Why? What is your presence?
Ito na ho.
Mr. Chair,
Pagtutulungan na ho yung
Your
abogado.
Honor, I am
Nako, meron ho tayong problema dyan, mga kababayan. Paano nyo mapipin down etong si Vice President Sara Duterte dyan sa Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability? Kung kayo mismo, kagaya nitong si Fernandez at nitong si Suarez, nagtatalo ho sa hindi ho pagdalo ng mga tauhan nitong si Vice President Sara Duterte sa ginaganap na hearing dyan sa House of Representatives. Pero bago natin umpisahan ang ating talakayan, gusto ho muna nating i-shoutout yung ating mga kababayan, yung mga kasama natin dito sa PH Update na napakatindi talaga ho kung sumuporta dyan sa comment section. Mega love shoutout ho muna para sa ating mga kasama dito sa PH Update na talagang ibang klase o umeport para maipakita ang suporta nila sa ating mga ginagawang reaction video. Dito kay Ma'am Ling Osawa, mega love shoutout. Maraming salamat ho sa pagsuporta. Ingat ho kayo dyan sa Japan, maraming salamat ho. Ito ho, nagulat ho tayo itong si Ma'am Ann Harot, binisita ho tayo. Palakpakan ho natin, Napabasa lang ho natin ang pangalan na yan pagka pinapanood natin yung mga Banateros. Pa-shoutout po, idol, watching from Paris, France. Solid Banateros here. Palakpakan ho natin, mega love shoutout. Ma'am Ann Harot, isang malaking karangalan na panoorin tayo ng isa ho, vlogger din ho itong si Ma'am Ann Harot, mag-subscribe din ho kayo sa kanya, Isa ho siya sa mga, kumbaga, pagka nagla-live na yung mga Banateros, isa ho yan sa pinaka-active, kaya lagi ho natin naririnig ang pangalan niya si Ma'am Ann Harot. Mega love shoutout, ingat ho kayo dyan sa Paris Press. Maraming salamat ho sa suporta sa PHP. Mega love shoutout din ho dito kay Aileen Nishikawa. Maraming salamat ho, ingat ho kayo dyan sa Japan. Mega love shoutout. Mega love shoutout din ho dito kay Fernie 2.0. Maraming salamat. Thank you ka PH Update sa walang sawang pag-update sa amin. Sa balitang naayon sa panahon, lalo na sa ating bansa. Keep it up. Walang anuman, Sir Fernie. Maraming salamat ho. Mega love shoutout. Ingat ho kayo dyan sa Canada. Maraming salamat ho. Thank you ho. Thank you. Ayun na nga mga kababayan. Pinapakita ho natin yon para hindi kayo hikayatin o ma-pressure yung iba nating mga kasama. Kailangan natin magpakulay. Hindi ho. Yun ay pagpapakita lamang ho natin na sobrang na-appreciate ko ho yung mga nag-dodoble effort sa pagsuporta sa PH Update yung mga kasama natin. Sa mga bago lang ho dito, isang subscribe lang ho at isang like. Masaya na ho tayo dyan at sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community. Yung join button sa baba para kayo ang pinakaunang makakita sa ating mga reaction video. Yun na nga. Rekta na ho tayo, Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability hearing dyan sa House of Representatives. Na talaga namang kitang-kita ho at bistadong-bistado itong mga congressman na to na pambanat lang kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Yung mga ginagawa nyo na yan, dyan sa committee na yan. Ang problema dito, pagka ang isang bahay watak-watak, wala hong magtatagumpay dyan. Kaya kung kayo mismo dyan, hindi kayo nag-agree sa sinasabi ng, sa bagay, baka kasama lang sa script niyan. Yung tipong, kunyari si Suarez, ako gusto ko, i-contempt ko na yan. Dapat kunyari itong si Fernandez, ako gusto ko, i-contempt ko na yan. Siyempre, para hindi naman sila magmukhang orchestrated o talagang bago pa mangyari ang hearing, planado na. Kunyari, magkakaroon pa sila ng konting diskusyon, di ba? Ganyan nung sila dyan sa House of Representatives, pati dyan sa TUAD Committee, ganun na ganun ho ang kanilang strategy. Kunyari, yung si Paduano, sisigaw-sigaw yan. Tapos papasok bigla tong si Abante, kunyari siya yung religyoso, yung medyo maunawain, di ba? Ganyan ho sila, dapat merong dalawang side ng committee para mapaglaruan ho nila ang imahinasyon ng ating mga kababayan. Umahaba na naman ho ang ating opening salvo. Umpisahan na ho natin to. Itong si Dan Fernandez, itong si Boy Boldstar, pakinggan ho natin ang kanyang mga punto de vista dito. Game.
By this committee. I think they have a new scheme being employed by the resource persons. Before, sila yung mga nagpapa-hospital, sila yung nagbibigay ng different excuses. But this time, we need to validate this excuse of Miss Attorney Zuleika Lopez. As much as I wanted to believe her excuse, but I think yung pong aunt niya that is living in the United States can possibly stand on their own, especially the healthcare system of the United States. And the testimony of Zuleika Lopez is so crucial on this investigation. And if we were going to allow this excuse of her, then other resource persons might follow, no? And we're also running out of time because come December and January, we won't be able to conduct hearings anymore. So I think, as much as I wanted to agree with the humanitarian reason that being employed by this letter, I think let's not accept this letter anymore, Mr. Chairman.
Nako, yan ang nga po
They
sinasabi
can
natin.
always run.
Oh.
They can always run.
Oh,
But they cannot hide anymore, Mr. Chairman.
pero yung intensity ng mga delivery nyo, sir, medyo napapansin namin. Tumatamlay kayo sa mga hearing. Kasi dati, pagka usapang hearing, talaga na mga isa ho kayo sa pinakakups dyan sa mga committee na yan. Pero ngayon, nakikita namin yung intensity nyo. Konektado ho ba yung behavior nyo na yan doon sa napabalita na di umano, magkakaroon na rego doon mamaya? Ako, parang merong tatayo at babakantihin ng ang pwesto ng isang walang hiyang congressman dyan sa House. Sino ho kaya ang ipapalit? Sana naman yung pumalit kastiguhin mo, sir, itong mga walang yang committee na to na kung ano-ano mga kabalbalan ng ginawa. Di ba? Yung committee pinagsama-sama, yung 4 ginawang isa para talagang sulit yung tama kay Tatay Diggs. Ito naman araw at gabi, maya merong interview itong mga to, pambanat naman kay Bibi Sara. Ang ginawa kong trabaho nitong mga congressman na to, banata ng mga Duterte. Nakakatawa naman, oo. Tuloy!
Thank you, Congressman Dan. Deputy Speaker, JJ Suarez.
JJ.
Actually, I am also one with the position of Congressman Fernandez, given that
Oh.
The committee has already
Other side of the coin,
exercised patience and understanding in these resource persons. I mean, wag din natin kakalimutan, Mr. Chair, na
Shoutout kay
mga
DDS Pinoy
public
ako ha.
officials po
Shoutout,
ito.
shoutout.
Trabaho po nila yung umattend, dumalo, para may paliwanag kung paano ba nagastos yung ilang mga pondo na pinag-uusapan po natin dito.
Di nga.
However, in the same way, Mr. Chair, when I was reading the letter of Attorney Zuleika Lopez, ang nabanggit niya po kasing dahilan doon ay ipinapakiusap ng kanyang tiyahin na makasama siya habang nasa ospital sa ibang bansa. At lahat naman po tayo, may mga pamilya po tayo, because of humanitarian reasons
Naku, human.
and maybe we can extend a little bit more our understanding if my fellow committee members would accept my explanation. We can accept the letter of Attorney Zuleika Lopez, but only until our next committee hearing, Mr. Chair. Dahil ako naman po ay reasonableng tao, kasi lang siyempre may
Uy.
hangganan. Ngunit kung ang hinaharap naman po ng
Ang nakikita lang namin may hangganan, Brad, yung hairline mo. Pag nakikita mo ba yung hairline ko, Brad, hindi ka ba napapaisip na sana ganyan din ang hairline ko? Diba, paglapitin ko yung hairline natin, Brad, tingnan mo naman yan. Baka yan lang ang merong hangganan. Yung pasensya mo, matagal nang wala yan pero yung hairline mo, ngayon pa lang namin nakikita.
isang individual ay talaga namang isang dahilan na
Oo.
hindi maiiwasan. Siguro po sa susunod na pandinig ng committee hearing, wala na po siguro siyang dahilan para hindi dumalo. Para po ito kay Attorney Zuleika Lopez, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman. Deputy Speaker JJ Suarez.
Mr. Chair. Kasi natatawa po ako dito talaga sa dokumentong to. Siya lang ba po ba yung pamangkin ng tita niya? Wala na po ba ibang...
Hindi, siya yung paboritong pamangkin. Kayo naman, para naman kayong siya yung pinakamatalino at talagang well-established na pamangkin. Nagtatrabaho siya sa OBP, kaya siya pinapunta. Kayo talaga.
Wala na po ba siyang
Hindi
asawa?
na mako-connect brain neurons niyo.
We are tackling so much issues about her. And this is a clear evasion, Mr. Chairman. Hindi po to justified, itong letter na to. And at the same time, I'm pretty confused with this caser permanente. Ngayon ko lang po nakita tong Xerox copy na to that was sent to us. At yung mga status report that are being mentioned in here, I think this is not justifiable, Mr. Chairman. Most likely, ginawa lang nila to or whatever. But I hope this is true. Because if this is not true, and we will be able to validate the truthfulness of this report, status report, di ba? Additional problem for her. So, anyway, dahil malaki rin po respeto ko kay DS, JJ, sige po,
Wala na, oh.
I'll be,
Ano na, tamatamlay na po sila. Wala na yung spark nung inumpisahan nila, yung ano na yan, di ba? Hindi kayo ganyan dati, Brad. Dati pagka merong ganyan na pwedeng maglundagan, naglulundagan kayo, di ba? Eh wala nang spark. Kaya lagi nating inaano dito, sa tingin natin, meron hong mangyayaring malaki mamaya. Meron hong mangyayaring malaki mamaya dyan sa House of Crocodile, no? Magkakaalaman ho tayo mamaya kung yung mga kasama nila dyan sa House of Representatives ay nasa tamang kaisipan.
hindi naman po ako nag-motion. That is my manifestation, Mr. Chairman. So, I will agree with the position of the whole body, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Insofar as Attorney Zulaika Lopez, maybe we can ask the COMSEC to issue another subpoena, at least, to give her one more chance. Do I hear a motion from the member for the reissuance of subpoena ad testificandum insofar as Attorney Zulaika Lopez only is concerned? Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Acop.
since we have discussed the situation of Attorney Lopez,
No, we still have to
yes,
move for a
and,
motion.
For humanitarian consideration, may I move that we issue another subpoena to Attorney Zulaika Lopez for the next hearing. So move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion by Congressman Acop for the reissuance of subpoena ad testificandum insofar as Attorney Zulaika Lopez is concerned. Is there any second to the motion? Duly seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried. Now, insofar as the four others witnesses or resource persons that we already cited in contempt,
No.
as far as Edward Fajarda, Attorney Sunshine Fajarda,
Ang dali lang naman yun, di sila magpakita. Tago lang sila, okay. Matatapos din kayo sa ayon sa gusto nyo. Ilang buwan pa ba? December, January, February, March, April, May. 6 na buwan lang na magtatago eh. Magtawag ho kayo magpakita dito sa mga crocodile na to. Wawalang hiyain lang ho kayo nitong mga congressman na to na kagaya nitong si Joel Chihuahua. No?
sino pa?
Huwag kayong tumalo dyan. Walang kwenta yung hearing na yan.
Gina Acosta, and Attorney Limuel Ortoño, we find their excuse as unacceptable. Considering the fact that, like for example, in the case of Edward Fajarda, according to him, he is on official travel to monitor inventories and documents on November 10 to 15. However, the subpoena was issued to him and was received by him personally, according to COMSEC, last November 8. So, medyo limpo yung excuse niya. Ganon din po dun sa iba.
Yeah. Mr. Chair, if I may be recognized.
Yes, Congressman J.J. Suarez, Deputy
Yeah.
Speaker.
Binabasa ko po itong pinadala ni Mr. Edward Fajarda. Hindi ko nga alam kung siya nagpadala nito. Basta ang nakasulat lang po dito ay travel order niya signed by Assistant Chief of Staff Lemuel Ortoño. Am I correct, Comsec, na ito lang po yung pinadala ni Mr. Fajarda?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, in other words, Mr. Chair, wala man lang siyang paliwanag personally or in writing to the committee as to why he is not available today. Rather, what was submitted to the committee was a travel order signed by the Chief of Staff, or does he also have a personal letter signed, sent to the committee, Comsec?
Your Honor, apologies, Your Honor. It is on the last page of the file that you are holding. There's a letter signed by Mr. Edward Fajarda himself. Last page, Your Honor.
Dami kasing excuse, kaya...
May I
medyo
proceed to
makapal
read,
eh.
Your Honor, to make it easier for the members?
No. We can get to that. Ito. Yeah, so in the same purpose, Mr. Chair, well, thank you that he has sent a letter. In the same purpose, Mr. Chair, I believe that the topic at hand is so important that a trip to Caraga can actually be rescheduled just so that he can attend today's hearing. Natanggap niya naman po yung subpoena sa kanya. At alam niya naman po na previous to the subpoena that was received, he received it also via email. Other than that, he's been invited numerous times to attend the same hearing in the weeks past. So it is my position, Mr. Chair, that with regards to the letter of Mr. Edward Fajarda, this is unacceptable for the committee, Mr. Chair.
Ganun din po sa iba, sa tatlo pa.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, actually, yun nga, actually, yeah, Mr. Chair, Dan Fernandez.
Kasi,
Yes, Congressman Dan Fernandez.
I'm reading the certificate of appearance of Attorney Sunshine Chari Paharda. And the excuse that was mentioned here was nag-appear siya sa Office of the Vice President sa Panay and Negros Island noong November 5 and 9. And attached here, nandito po yung mga tickets. Well, ang question po natin, hindi ba nila pwedeng gawin sa ibang araw? Yung kanilang pagbisita doon sa kanilang Panay Negros Island. And at the same time, there are no valid reason why they have to personally visit yung kanila pong opisina doon sa Panay. What is so important in that visitation that was conducted between November 5 and 9? So I think this also evasion, and they're trying to evade our hearings. And nakakalungkot lang po. They're trying to run and hide and not to be with us. So
And the activities is scheduled on November 5 to 9. Today is November 11.
yes, correct.
So
And-
tapos na yung activities nila.
yeah, and those
Rekta na ho tayo
Persons
dito,
including
King.
Attorney Emily Torrentira, please stand up. Including Attorney Emily Torrentira.
Naku,
But
naku,
since you are willing to testify, Your Honor, and give your statements, Your Honor, it was requested that she will be giving her oath as well, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, respectfully,
Please administer the oath first.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to
Ay,
tell
hindi
the
ho
truth, the whole
nag-oath yung
truth,
ano
and
ni,
nothing but
ano,
the truth in this inquiry,
Sara.
Your Honor? I do. The oath has been administered for the resource persons, Ms. Rabago, Mr. Tenido, Attorney Sanchez, and Ms. Villa del Rey. However, Attorney Emily Torrentira refuses to take her oath, Your Honors.
Palaban din ho, ito
Mr.
abogado
Chairman,
ni
I'm
DP.
just wondering why attorney, what's the name of that that person?
Attorney Emily.
Emily Torrentira, Your
refuses to
Honor.
raise her hand
Palakpakan ho natin tong si Atty.
for the oath taking. Can we ask her why she refuses
Naku, ito na ho ito.
to take her oath?
may I, Mr. Chair,
You can
Your
all sit down,
Honors.
ma'am. Upo na po.
Thank you.
Bakit
Your
daw po
Honor.
ayaw ninyo mag-take ng oath?
No, Your Honor, I am not refusing to take the oath. Prior to being asked to take the oath, I was trying to explain, Your Honor, that I am not an invited resource person. Second, that I have only been asked now to explain why there was no receipt for subpoena for the persons who are not present here. That is what I am trying to say, Your Honors, respectfully. I just wanted to explain that as part of the Legal Affairs Division of the office, I wanted to explain why we did not receive. In accordance with the rules governing inquiries in aid of legislation, wherein the rules of court suppletorily applies, Rule 14 in relation to Rule 21 of the Rules of Court, Your Honors, personal service must be made to
Naku.
resource persons
Naku
who are
po.
being issued subpoena. With that, Your Honor, they being not
May
present
mga
in
high
the
blood
office at that
dito.
time, no person can receive on their behalf, and hence, there will be no proper service. Respectfully, Your Honors.
Naku, si Akop, mag-aalburoto dito to.
Well,
Ayaw.
we accept that that guidelines, no, that you mentioned a while ago. But you all know that this is an aid in aid of legislation, and the reason why we are trying to course this invitation to the office of the president, we discussed this lengthily already, and the testimony of Attorney Lopez is so important to us. and also si Paharda. And I think, Mr. Chairman, with this kind of explanation that being manifested by Attorney Tolentino, as much as we accept that the premise of her, but somehow we are all guided with moral decency, no? That somehow, sana
Mr. Chairman.
naman, umattend naman po sila dito
Ayun na,
kahit
si
na
Mr.
sabihin po
Chairman.
natin that
Naririnig ko na si Boy Contempt.
ito po yung sinasabi nung inyong minention a while ago, but I think somehow sa akin personally that is not accepted. And isang tanong lang, attorney, have somebody told you not to accept all those invitations?
No, Your Honor. It was a,
So it is-
it is in accordance with the rules, Your
So
Honor.
it's your own
Attorney,
volition.
we will recognize you later because hindi po kayo nag-take ng oath. Okay na po.
Mr. Chairman.
You have already said your piece.
Thank
Mr.
you, Your
Chairman.
Honor.
Congressman
May I
Paduano,
ask
you're
the
recognized.
good attorney, what is your role in this? You are not invited, but you are present at today's hearing, and you never take your oath. Why?
Legal counsel.
What is your
Ito na
presence?
ho, ito na ho.
Mr. Chair,
Pagtutulungan na ho yung
Your
abogado.
Honor, I am the Chief of Legal Affairs of the Office of the Vice President.
So?
I am here to represent the institution, Your Honor.
So you are here to represent the institution. You should, before talking, you should take your oath. Because that is on record. You're a lawyer. You know that. You cannot speak unless until you take your oath. That's the rule, internal rules of this House and this committee. You cannot speak unless you take your oath. Or else, I will move to excuse you in this room.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Chair.
Point of order, Mr. Chair. Mr.
What is,
Chair,
what is your point of order?
yeah, I take the position of Congressman Paduano. I really don't know why she's here. Has she forwarded any explanation written as to her attendance?
Hindi, Mr.
Comsec.
Chairman,
No,
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, a while ago, she was trying to tell us that she is the representative of the Office of the Vice President. And if you are the representative of the Vice President, you have this reason to take your oath as well.
No, but, yeah, but other than that, Mr. Chair, before we can even proceed to asking her to take her oath, has she communicated officially to the committee that she is indeed representing the Office of the Vice President? Is there any letter that whereby Attorney Tolentino is given authority to represent the Office of the Vice President, COMSEC?
None, Your Honor.
Did you submit your authority?
If I may, Your Honor, respectfully.
Yes, please.
Mr. Chair, can we just call for a 5-minute suspension? Kausapin muna natin kung ano ba talaga kasi
5-minute suspension declared by the chair.
Mr. Chairman, lawyer has no written authority coming from the Vice President. Second is that she never take her oath. So, Mr. Chairman, first, I move that we strike out all, on record, all the statement being made by the good attorney.
Seconded.
There's a motion raised by Congressman Paduano, duly seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried.
And second, Mr. Chairman, I move that we excuse the good lady attorney in this room and to
Pinalayas yun.
request this to escort the good attorney outside.
Hanggang
of this
doon lang
room.
pala
Mr.
itong mga
Chairman.
to. Pagkapalag,
There's a motion to excuse the good
hindi nagawa ni Lolo yung libangan niya, yung mga contempt, no? Hindi ko siya nakapalag doon sa abogado
attorney
ni BB.
from this room,
Ayos.
which is duly seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried.
Mr. Chair, if I may respectfully request.
You're not, you're out of order. You're not recognized.
Mo, Chair, para hindi siya makapagsalita.
being
Suspend mo.
Suspend ko na lang.
Your Honor,
1 minute suspension. Na lang po yung paki-excuse na lang po muna yung ating abogado.
Pinalayas yung abogado ni VP dahil hindi nag-oath. Ano ba yan? Pagkakataon niya na yan para talagang mabanatan siya, di ba? Wala tayong magagawa. Hindi nakapalag itong mga aso ni Tambalustos dun sa abogado ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Ayos. Pagka pala hindi ko kayo imbitado, ngayon, bumira kayo dyan, sila na mismo magpapalayas. Akala ko pa naman, babanatan na nitong si Atras Abante. Wala, ang tamlay ng ano nyo ngayon, hearing. Masyadong kita ho natin na meron na akong problema dito sa ano na to, dito sa mga pagdinig na to. Marami siguro sa mga kasama nila dyan sa House, hindi na ho nila nagugustuhan yung mga galaw na yan na mga kasama nila dyan sa House of Representatives. Ayos. Ayun na nga mga kababayan, dito na ho natatapusin ang ating reaction video. Maraming salamat sa pag-support sa PH Update. Mag-ingat ho kayo lahat. Mahal natin ang Pilipinas.